Hey there, Cancers. I am Jade, and this is Star, Moon, and Sun Tarot. I'm here today doing a yearly read for 2020 for Cancers, whether you have Cancer as your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Cross-watchers are welcome. All are welcome. If you've got Cancer in any placement, there could be messages here for you, all right? And these energies can be playing out at any time. Time and energies are fluid, so they could be happening a little earlier, they could be happening a little later. There are some really important messages that are coming out, so I know these videos are a little long, but bear with me, because the whole point of looking at a little snapshot like this is that if you see things, warnings, messages, things we can change now or accept now or move on from earlier, learn these lessons sooner, we can have better outcomes, okay? And this is why I continue to look, because as people make choices and life decisions, these energies shift. And as we get further and further, as we go from this January through December of 2020, the energies get a little bit murkier as we go further away. All right, but there are still messages that come through, okay? So I've also taken a little pile of cards for the end, and we'll go over that at the very end here. These are overall messages, lessons, important things for the whole year of 2020 for Cancer. All right, the three decks that what I've done here is I've taken the liberty of pulling from three separate oracle decks, three really good solid ones that I love to use. One is the Wisdom of the Oracle. One is the Enchanted Map Oracle. And then I've got the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Okay, so I've rotated through those for the year, and I've taken whatever needed to come out. In a couple instances, it was more than one card, all right? I will read the messages for some of them. We will get through it, and I'm going to clarify each with a little bit of tarot, okay? And the decks that I've chosen to do this one I've chosen is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, okay? This is a really amazing deck. It's really very spiritual. The art is amazing. The only thing is, it does not have any, like the typical major arcana. Some are similar, but it's a choice card, 8 stages of life, 8 reasons for being, and 8 different influences that can be affecting you or others around you. And it's also the minor arcana, but they are in the elemental format. I can easily translate them to regular tarot, but these kind of have a different, more spiritual message about them. All right, there are negative cards in the deck as well, so it's not all goody-goody, but also for, I know people like to see things that they're familiar with and major arcana as well, so I'm also going to be clarifying with a little bit of the good tarot, okay? I'm not taking any reversals or anything like that right now. I'm just trying to get a little overlook for the year, okay? And get the messages that most need to come out. All right, so let's get started. Enough of my yapping. There's like ashes from my sage and stuff. Sorry about that. All right, so for January, Cancer, 2 came out, okay? Higher Power came out in the reverse, and Round, okay? So, I'm gonna go into the book here. When they come out reverse, there's a real distinct message. All right, the essential meanings of this card in general is, the conscious contact of a higher power, presence of the divine, seeing the source energy of all things, okay? But when it comes out reversed, it's a protection message, all right? And it says, now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, old resentments, or failed expectations, whoa, sorry. I see the card drifting off as I'm reading. About money, other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. You want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than spirit. All right, so that is a really amazing message. So that might be something you've got to take a look at, Cancers, for January. This is right this month now energies. So I'm very willing to take a look here and just take an in-depth look, not too crazy, but enough that we can get a distinct message here. So Round, this is card 25. All right, and this is a 4. Remember, 4s are about your stability, your foundations, your balance. This is a 7, okay? sevens. Hold on, I'm going to read the card first. This says, the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. These are cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is you're standing at a higher, sorry, gotta turn the page, level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Okay, so with the higher power reversed and this round and round, I feel like there's some type of important message coming out. Some important energies that were coming through while I was doing your pre-shuffles and meditation. There's definitely something about a hermit crab, okay? Cancers are the crab, and they do tend to go in their shell, which is also, you know, the hermit mode. All right, some of you may have Virgo in your chart, so, and you may be like double hermity little crabs, okay? There might be a need for some introspection, reflection, okay? I did also see just a lot of interesting things. There was, you know, I did see the tower, I did see some things, so we'll take a look and see, all right? So, angel spirits, guides for this January, this higher power reversed and round, what else should Cancer know about this? Just this one. Oh, okay. So one other thing about this deck is that it's got a couple extra cards. I'm not sure if it's got like the pages and messengers. It definitely does not have knights. Instead, it's got like different entities that stand beside the king and queen, and it also has 4 of these. These are like a blending of 2 different things. This is a blending of heaven and earth, okay? So this could have to do with spiritual contracts coming into play around this time, all right? And it's going to be affecting in the 3D, okay? Things that have previously only been affecting you maybe in the 5D on a spiritual level might be actually coming to the surface now, coming out to like to play in this reality. Yeah, here's your journey. You're on a journey, okay? This has to do with, you know, this is like soul path, soul contracts, soul purpose, all right? This is really important. Wow. Check back with my other readings I'll be doing for January. I will definitely try to tap back into this energy and see what else I can find out, and I will definitely use these decks again if you guys like it. What else from the good tarot, please? What else about this for January for Cancer? For the highest good, angel spirits, guides. Oops. Okay. Let's see. A couple came out. Oh my God. You're kidding me. All right. So that's what I was saying. All right. So first the moon. So there might be things that are not revealed yet. Secrets. This is watery energy. Not everything has come to light as of yet. There are certain things we're not allowed to see behind this door, I feel, and this is the hermit. This is what I mean. Hermit crabs. You might be trying to maintain your balance with this 5 of air. Typically, this is the 5 of swords. All right, so this can talk about, you know, fighting, not wanting to fight. But here, this is she's trying to maintain her balance. She's trying to hold on to something. It's almost ethereal. It's almost fading away. Okay. I feel like, whatever this is that's happening, we're not being allowed to see quite everything yet. But, yeah, there's, this, by the end of January, there's something major shifts and changes, gonna be happening. I don't know if things are going to come to light quite yet. But I feel like intuitively you guys are going hermit mode. You're trying to figure this out for January. We're definitely going to look back at this with these decks, okay? All right, check back next week and I'll definitely be I'll try to use these decks again if you guys want to see more of that spiritual journey type of thing, all right? So that was for January 2020. Let's look at February. This is the Enchanted Map 2 came out again. Okay. So Wishing Well and Talisman, okay? Wishing Well and Talisman came out. And it's really odd because they're 48 and 49. And it's not like it's a new deck or anything. Like, I've been using this deck forever. They're shuffled. They're real shuffled. You know, this is crazy that these two came out. I'm going to definitely get the book. Such interesting messages have been coming when I both read the book and, you know, look at the cards and intuit them. So let's see here. Card 48 is the Wishing Well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you're recognizing a soulmate or conceiving a baby or an idea. The Wishing Well awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens, it just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside and be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin in the Wishing Well, and then trust in spirit. Be prepared to be amazed. Okay, so this is basically an opportunity for you guys to basically make a wish and get something you've been wishing for. There's an opportunity here. And then with the Talisman, maybe this is what you wished for. Or maybe you're off to find... A lesson truly learned is crystallizes earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns. The last month was talking about patterns, right? You want to avoid it. Also enables you to quickly gather, the spirals. Gather information about where you are in your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. When whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you. For you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So something you wished for, Cancers, is coming into fruition for January. Let's see. The youth is on the bottom here. Some of you may have children. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Fire. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with children. Well, it does. Making children. Yeah, the Ace of Fire and Desire. Oh, this is something you have greatly desired. Traditionally, this is the Ten of Wands in the tarot. So it may be something that you have felt burdened with in the past. But I feel like now it's transformed into this amazing, fiery, look, everything's aligned here. There's like awakening. There's like Shakti, Kundalini energy here. This is passion. This is an opportunity for a passionate new beginning. That is yummy. I love that. And desire... Desire. I can't sing, but that's definitely what I just heard. Okay, that's crazy. Wow, let's see what the good tarot is showing. For February, please, for Cancer. What else does Cancer need to see or know for February? Oh my God. Okay. First it was this one, right? Oh my God, Queen of Air. All right, so this could be a... Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have this in your chart. This could be someone you have a strong connection with or something you have wished for, okay? High Priestess, this is you using your intuition. There might be secrets. You might have secrets. This person might have secrets. Okay. The Nine of Air. Okay. So in the traditional tarot, this is the Nine of Swords, okay? This is being kept up at night, the thoughts, and I do feel like there are some circling thoughts here around this. Okay. But she's maintaining her balance. She looks serene. It doesn't feel like a negative energy, and you've got the most positive card in the whole tarot here, the Sun, shining down on this. This is beautiful, Cancers. I am loving this, okay? This, to me, it looks like a passionate new beginning with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I do pick up a strong, like, Gemini, Cancer, Cancer, Aquarian kind of tie there. All right, so for March 2020, success. Wow. Oh, the Panther, this Dark Panther, to me, it's always doing that shadow work. When you go into hermit mode, you're shining light on the darkness. You're confronting your own shadow side, okay? And this says success. I'm going to look this up in the book. This is the tropical jungle. Okay. It always gives a little blurb about the rainforest. Okay, so the sacred landscape wants you to know satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment are at hand for March 2020 here. But again, time and energies are fluid. This could be happening a little sooner, a little later, depending on the choices we make and other people around us, etc., etc. Success is waiting to expand in your life. Be ready to accept and embrace this success, for it might occur rapidly. All is possible. The gates of triumph are waiting to open. Being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life will give birth to larger ones. Your satisfaction will come in many forms and from many areas of life. Celebrate it all and breathe it all in, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. This is an excellent time to make commitments, sign contracts, and make deals. Good fortune will ensue. Ooh, I love that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the Gaia wants to show us for March 2020 for Cancer. Okay, this is one of these, all right, this is the Sensual. This is one of the extra, this is one of, like, it replaces the Knights, okay? Instead, this is somebody who stands by the King and Queen of Earth. These, I usually see these as spirit guides. This could also be your higher self. All right. This is, there's, with the dog here, there's a lot of loyalty and hard working, abundance, okay? This is, this could be part of your higher self or a spirit guide that's around you, someone that helps guide you, all right? And very earthy, okay? You may have earth in your chart, or someone close to you may have earth in their chart. Anything else? Wow, okay. Let me just finish shuffling through in case, okay, one more. Yeah. Ooh, the Sage. Yeah, this is like, whatever's happening here, it's a lot of wisdom, and it's going to take you into old age, I feel. It has the potential. And I feel like this is another type of guide that may be around you. Someone older you may be going to for advice. Yeah, this is, typically this is like the Ten of Swords in the regular tarot, but not here. This is entering a new doorway. This is beginning a new cycle. Okay. Let's see what the good tarot has to show. The Fool is on the bottom. Yeah, Three of Air. You're having to confront something that may have been painful in the past, or something you've had to turn away from, but you're you're successful. You're being successful here. You're confronting any shadows, any darkness, with the success. I feel like you're healing this past pain. The Sage and the Sensual. Yeah, this is the Eight of Fire. This is passionate communication. Yeah, after shutting out or being shut out, boom, to the passionate communication. King of Fire, okay? Yeah, you're having success with this. And you're being divinely guided. That's very beautiful. I'm loving that. For March. Also, this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be in your chart. Could be in someone's chart. Alright? But, it's definitely a King of Fire here with a heart. Alright? And remember, what did we see before? Didn't we see a Queen of Air? Yes, we did see a Queen of Air. So there's a pair already. Okay, a King and a Queen. And remember, the genders can be vice versa, okay? So, April 2020, what we got? Flexible. Flexible. Let's see. 19. Alright, this is all about teachability, being open-minded. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Alright, so this is for April. April 2020 for Cancer. What else about this flexibility? I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm sorry. This has to do with a masculine, feminine. You're balancing these masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, because we all contain both. You're doing a lot of research to gain this flexibility. I do see that you will be achieving it. All right. What else? Good tarot. Okay. Let's see. Wow. So you're moving from the Two of Air, which is typically Two of Swords, stalemate energy. You're moving from that to, choosing. There's a choice here with these two birds, okay? You're, looking at one is being held high, okay? And you're moving from that into the Ace of Air, clarity, and the Ace of Water, okay? Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Clarity, true love. That's April. Wow. This could also be a union or an opportunity for a union with a twin flame. I just got that as I'm picking them up. Wow. That is April 2020. I mean, if you subscribe to those terms, it could be just a strong soulmate connection or Blu-ray or whatever the heck people call it. If you, resonate with that and then that seems like it makes sense, then fine. If not, and you're like, that's whatever, then it's just a strong, like, connection, attraction, soul contract, whatever term you resonate with, okay? You'll know. So, for May 2020, Golden Palace, 23. Let's see. There is always enough. Alright, the Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, prosperity, emotional fulfillment. A time of happiness that may be long overdue. Wow. The message here is self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, But things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Awesome. I am loving this for May 2020. Here's the King of Water on the bottom of the deck. That's you guys. Or Queen. It could be either way. Either way, that's your energy. Cancerian energy. Oh boy. What? No, no, no. This is all too many. Okay. We'll take this one because it's upright, right? Oh, geez. Okay, no. I gotta take... All right. This is like, it's got to do with your body and your mind, and abundance. Faith. Whoa. Oops. Faith. This is nuts. Wow. And we also have perception, the Hero, and the Queen of Earth. Okay. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody could have this in their chart, you or someone else. The Hero. This is somebody who stands beside the King and Queen of Fire. This is passionate, fiery energy. This could be you. Yeah. Yeah, some of you may have earth in your chart and be the feminine energy here. Some of you have fire in your chart. You're the masculine here. This hero archetype may resonate with some of you masculines. And for some of you feminines, it can go vice versa. We all contain both energies. But this is a pair. This is a pair here. I don't even know if I should clarify this with the good tarot. I feel like it might get too crazy. Something just fell on the floor. What was it? You've got opportunities for new beginnings all over the place. Cancer. You're going to have choices galore if you are single this year, okay? And if you are not, wow. This is the messenger of Earth. This is like the Page of Earth. This is like that golden opportunity, a solid offer. Could be wish fulfillment, could be with an Aquarius. You guys, this is awesome. For May 2020. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. So for June, let's see what we got. Illumination and Voyage. Illumination and Voyage. Alright, I'm looking these both up right now. Illumination. Yeah. This is the mist rising on Alpine Lake. Wow, this symbolizes the mystic veil, an entrance point into unseen realms. Oh my god. Within mystical and magical inner dimensions. Okay, so before I even get into that, Cancers, I'm seeing you guys as entering this realm as the whales here. Okay, you may, whatever this is, it's safe because you're bringing your child or children. That just came through like really strong. Wow. The upward spiraling mist rising in the mountains suggests that those in the realm of spirit, and that doesn't mean that you're going to die, okay? This means tapping into that source energy, okay? Because, you know, don't get freaked out because it says those in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, Spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you'll be guided in a wondrous direction. And then with the Voyage, this is the depths of the sea, you know, and it talks about how the surface can be choppy and turbulent, but as we sink down into the depths, and I mean, this is your home, you know, you guys are the water signs, you're the Cancers. So you can go into your shell, you can crab and hermit mode, and you can also go sink all the way to the depths of the ocean, all right? There's a stillness below, In other cases, the surface of the sea might be placid and calm, yet down in the liquid are a myriad of creatures and a variety of seaweeds, all right? Things are not as they seem. Look beneath the surface of your life. You may feel you aren't making progress on a particular project, yet beneath the surface, things are happening. You might be going through a stormy cycle. In a deeper place, all is well. Serenity and peace are emerging. Things that may seem challenging will later be revealed to have been beneficial, okay? So things are going to be illuminating, benefiting you. You're going to be growing and healing. What else for June 2020? What about this illumination and voyage? Oh my God. Okay. So there may have been some toxicity. You may have felt like you were taking a gamble or giving more than you were receiving in love. Okay. Yeah, but here's the scribe. All right. And this talks about the destiny and like things in the Akashic records. I feel this is the one that stands beside the King and Queen of Air, so Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius. So I feel like you guys are able to access this energy, and it's like awakening things inside of you, awakening you to this bigger, the as above, so below. I know that's really, and then with the Eight of Earth was underneath them all. This talks about building and working and in the 3D. I can't believe how many cards are coming out for some of these. Wow. What else from the good tarot? What? Yeah, Ten of Air. This is you letting burdens go. I feel like you're lightening your load here and letting go of any pain from the past. It's very healing. It's very nice. So that is for June 2020. Let's look at July. Wow. All right. You might be feeling orphaned and between worlds here. Orphaned and between worlds. It's odd because as I'm going along, like I'm seeing a storyline, but I'm also seeing like different offshoots and paths depending on choices. It's really weird. So it's very odd. So orphaned and between worlds here. So this, these cards talk about feeling orphaned, bereft, and you see how it goes into this between worlds. You've been left in this gray area, but you're gonna emerge into this new cycle, this new life, this new world. What else for July 2020 for Cancer about this orphaned and between worlds? Yeah, you might have to start planting new seeds for a new beginning. Something may have happened. It's having to do with your emotion and your intellect, having to balance these things. That really stinks. Yeah, with the Seven of Air, this could have been deceptive energy. It's typically the Seven of Swords. That just flew out into my hand or whatever. That was crazy. What else? Yeah, she's not happy. And this messenger of fire can lash out, talk to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, lash out and do something not pleasant. Yeah, Six of Air. You're moving away to calmer waters here. Yeah, in the between worlds. None of that. No, no. So that is July 2020. Let's look at August. All right, intention came out reversed and metamorphosis upright. Let's look at that. Let me see. And especially right after that, those messages. All right, intention reversed. It says, are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and or ambitions? Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is the time for self-evaluation, self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. And then with metamorphosis, that's all about a deep change, all right? Butterflies earning their wings through great effort, the process of change being painful. Letting go isn't easy. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, a caterpillar dies so a butterfly can be born. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. All right? This is for August of 2020. Despite your fear, you must accept this as a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. All right. So let's see what the Gaia will show us about this. Anything else on this intention, metamorphosis? The child. This could have to do with a new beginning or a literal child. You could have a child, the person you're involved with or left from. You may have children together. You may share children. I do notice this little hummingbird. Okay. You could be healing childhood wounds and issues at this time. What else? The King of Earth. Okay, I kept seeing him when I was doing the pre-shuffle too. I kept seeing King of Earth, King of Water, King of Earth, King of Water. So somebody might be choosing, or somebody might have Earth in their chart. There could be, so that's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So you may have Earth in your chart, or this may have to do with an Earth sign and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't think we're going to be allowed to see much more. The further we go, the vaguer things get, and some things we're just really not allowed to see. So that's for August 2020. So let's look at September. Oh my gosh. 3 came out for September. Okay. Openness, gateway, and adventures. Okay. So I really feel like you need to be open to this gateway, these adventures. I am going to look at the book really, really quick, just in case anything really... This is the secrets of the moon and about the cycles of the moon, okay? Be open to receiving signs when you receive this card. Be still, do nothing. Be open, breathe, relax completely and thoroughly. If you are trying to make a decision, take time to watch for signs and listen to the whispers of the universe. Watch your dreams for messages. Become the sacred watcher. Observe life as it unfolds rather than becoming engaged in it. Be open to what the universe has in store for you. Be receptive to messages from your soul. This card can also be the bringer of sacred wonders into your life. Miracles can show up in ways you didn't expect. All right. With Gateway, Gateway is showing the Enchanted Valley. All right, and this is about places where the veil is thin between dimensions. All right. So, you know, places like Stonehenge, fairy circles, places like that, all right? In Celtic traditions, the Wee folk easily move through these portals and have access to these magical places. The Enchanted Valley is a place where these portals often appear. Magic is afoot, wondrous events are unfolding, profound revelations, inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams, an excellent time to take action on your visions. A small amount of action will get much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. All right, so this is for September 2020. Fairies and elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life. Open your heart to hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. And adventures. This looks so fun. This is the lofty waterfall. And symbolically water, you know, is emotions, moving, and fluidity. Something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something you thought was mundane or someone whom you may have overlooked will open the door to new opportunities in a bigger and bolder way of living. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you're ready to remove your blinders and take action. It can also signify incredible spiritual attunement and voyages. All right. This is why I'm using all these cool spiritual kind of decks. I do see the Two of Waters at the bottom here. What else about this for September? Oh, and I do have some really interesting messages that came through for the year, but we'll talk about that when I get there. This could have to do with the Two of Fire, a decision in passion. The Hierophant. This could be a deep, deep spiritual connection. You could have Taurus in your chart, or this person could have Taurus in their chart. That is for September 2020. October, let's look. Yeah, fork in the road and new life. Wow. This whole reading seems to be about all these new opportunities for a whole new beginning, a whole new life, a whole new spiritual journey, Cancer. All right, so we know fork in the road. Okay, I know this card very well. This talks about literally a decision, a fork in the road, this or that, towards a new life. Let's see what the guy is showing. Saw the Nine of Water on the bottom, which would be the Nine of Cups. It's like wish fulfillment. Yeah, and I'm looking at the Ace of Air, I believe. Wow. Okay. So this has to do with integrity and divine timing. All right. With the Seven of Air, I feel like, he's got this book. This is another, like, spiritual guide, I feel like. You're being guided to listen to your integrity. And with the Magician here. Ah! Sorry about that. I got interrupted. This is the Magician, okay? This talks about manifesting your deep desires. Yeah, the King of Water. Just that one flew onto the floor. This is definitely you guys taking the lead and manifesting. You're being guided with divine timing and integrity to make this choice. For October 2020, let's look at November. Ooh, heal the ouch. You're healing some type of pain, forgiveness. Oh, this is so cute. And there's encouragement. Wow, and I'm also feeling like bonds with children. I am gonna look at the messages really quick. Yeah, for Heal the Ouch, forgiveness is the healer of the soul. It's a time for great soothing, as this card indicates. Healing will be prevalent in your life. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, or pay more attention to how much water or electricity. Ask to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth. Reconciliations are possible. Old wounds are mended. Let bygones be bygones. That's what you're being encouraged to do here. 54. Yeah, you're receiving nudges in the right direction. If all these other nudges didn't work, Cancer, here we go. This card tells you you're being encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored. You will get the help you need. You won't be alone. You are on the right path. Keep going. Amazing. Destiny's on the bottom of this. Dreams of Gaia. What was this? Yeah, the Youth. All right, this could have something that, this could have to do with something that goes all the way back in your childhood. That just flipped out in my hand. This is the Nine of Earth. This is the abundant single person offering, but it also could just be abundance You know, or you're healing things, you're healing wounds that go all the way back to your childhood. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. What from the good tarot? What else? For November 2020, Ace of Fire. More opportunities for that spark of passion. As we go further and further, things get more and more like, yeah, justice. You or they could have Libra. I always pick up a strong, like, Cancerian air kind of, you know, but also with, like, Taurus and stuff like that. Okay, so that was November. There's some type of justice. As I said, as we go further, it gets vaguer and vaguer, and there's only so much we can see. But for December 2020, it looks like happiness. Happiness. Let me see. Let me look it up. I really want to see what this says. Yep, this is Shimmering Sunshine. This is like the sun. Click your heels and shout for joy. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. A gateway is opening for even more joy and happiness. This whole year is just nothing but a series of gateways into further and further happiness, Cancer. Love deeply and fully. This is the time to go forward with glee. Opportunities are emerging. Embrace life with open arms. Wow. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much, too fast can be overwhelming. Okay. So what else? What else about this December 2020 happiness? Ace of Air. There's that clarity. There's a clarity coming in. That's what I'm saying. With the King of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a strong Aquarian energy with this. What else? Yeah. There's a tower. So there could have been a tower in the past, or there's a tower coming up now. But this tower in this deck, it's so weird. It's also, like, not damaged. It looks to be standing pretty well. I'd go home there. You know, coming home. Or a tower, or clarity that's causing a tower. It's happiness, though. Like, I feel like it's... Yeah, Queen of Earth. This could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could have this in your chart, or somebody could. All right, you or they could have Earth in your chart. All right, and I think that's all you're going to want to see for December 2020. So, for the overall energies for the year, I took from a couple different decks, but the first decks I took from are the same decks I pulled from the year from, okay? So I took one from the Sacred Destiny, and that is Wonders, all right? And we're gonna look at each of these, but I have a little story about a couple of them, okay? Wonders. This is the quartz crystal. All right, this is all about natural rock crystals. The Aborigines of Australia called it Maban, which was the material through which their shamans and elders gained their magical powers. The Egyptians believed quartz had mystical healing abilities. The Greeks and Romans, etc., etc. We know. Crystals and stones are powerful, okay? Just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first. Nonetheless, they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Yeah, that seems to have been the story the whole year for you guys. Celebrate and cherish even the smaller ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Don't limit the way you think. Be open. If you believe anything is possible. Okay, so I love that message for 2020 for Cancers. From the Enchanted Map, education. Now this was interesting because this one had tried to come out, it flew way off to the side for one of the months, and I took the other cards that had come, because I think there were already two others, and I put it back in the deck, and it was so funny that it insisted on coming out for your yearly, overall, because you're going to be learning a lot this year, Cancer. A lot of messages, a lot of life lessons. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming, okay? Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Be a student and willing to state the most powerful mantra of all. I don't know yet, okay? So then this was really interesting. With the wisdom of the Oracle, I had picked up the deck and I started to shuffle, and 3 cards fell out. And I thought it was just me being clumsy, and I was like, oh, look at me. I'm dropping cards all over. It's way too many for a yearly message. What am I doing? And they also didn't seem that fantastic or whatever, so I just put them back in the deck. I shuffled the heck out of it, and I started asking again. And the same 3 cards, one by one, shot out very aggressively, okay? And here they are. The first one is not for you. The second one is mending in reverse. And the third one is change in the wind, okay? Not for you and change in the wind are upright. The mending was reverse. We're going to go through the messages for all 3 of these. I feel like this is super important for somebody, a few of you, all of you, I don't know. Not for you. This is a clear knowing that something is being denied to you. Rejection is God's protection, okay? There are times when it appears no matter how deeply you desire something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you feel you're watching from the sidelines. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available when you want it. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust in this. And then with the mending in reverse, this is about, typically the essential meanings of the cards are about forgiveness and making amends. The protection message is heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness as we lose ourselves, as I and the world of it. Loss allows us to see our part of a larger scheme, opening up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. It leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this lost pain as a way back to source? Let sorrow break your heart wide open. So, something is going to be happening here. And then change in the wind. So, I feel like directly this is coming out as something that was withheld from you, or not from you, or not for you rather, and that, wasn't being mended, and it's caused a lot of grief and pain and suffering, but is now changing and evolving. All right, I feel like these go together for some reason. It's so weird that they fell out in a clump and then came out individually. Like, it was creepy. I wish I had been recording it. But then this video would be like 2 hours long. Like, I take a while to like really shuffle, really meditate, really pull the right cards. I want to do the best job I can, There's no point doing this if nothing is accurate, I really do put in the effort. All right. So this is the sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans were not on firm ground, feeling a shift. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. Want the world to remain constant, yet nothing is constant. One thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course, and remember that even storms serve to clear the air. Scatter seeds and nourish soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with the curiosity. As you wonder what is coming in the shifting winds, the unknown is where the magic lies, okay? So that's important. So the next ones I got, and thankfully there's not a ton of these, fairy blessings. We're going to go over these. Let me find the book really quick. Okay. So we have two that came out. All right. One is a blessing of the Litha. And one is a blessing of fairy magic. So let me look these up. 30 and 33. So a lot of threes. 2 to the 3. That's a 7, 6, 8. But there's 30, 33, 3, 3, 3. Okay, that could be important if you guys want to look that up. This is the fairy gift of the midsummer energies for joy, friendship. Yeah, Litha is midsummer. So this could be a really important time for you guys this year, okay? And it says, the blessing of the feast of the fairy are given to encourage you to take this day and drink down its sweetness, celebrate your life. May are the blessings of the festival known as Litha. Oh, that's right. The gift of Litha's energy is a blessing. Okay, so watch out for Litha in May. There's amazing things going to be happening for you guys around that time, all right? And then 33, the fairy magic. This is the fairy gift of enchantment from the realm of the Fae. And the blessing of Litha specifically is the fairy gift of the midsummer energies for joy, friendship, and the flowering of life's bounty. That's the main message, and I read a little bit more. But then this one, the main message, the fairy gift of enchantment from the realm of the Fae. Its fairy magic is a blessing to us all, and in truth you work with it without even knowing much of the time. When the gift of fairy magic comes to you, let there be a sense of whatever you touch as a spark of magic to it. All right, this is beautiful. All right, so then I took a few from the mystical Shaman Oracle. All right, this always gives the most amazing. Okay, yeah, you guys got two. You guys got Eagle and the Arrow. Ooh, there's another 3 and a 7. I'm loving this. Put this one over here. We're gonna read these messages. 16. This is like focused. And also, a lot of times I see birds as air signs, you guys. I'm just saying. Some of you have really strong ties to air signs. 16. The essence of the eagle. Eagle comes from the east, the place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity, without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in the high mountains. For Eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective, so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. The invitation says, have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. The Arrow. This is like life path, kind of. This is receiving this symbol reminds you that when you are in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. The arrow symbolizes your need to set your creativity free. When the arrow zings to the air, it is inviting you to pay attention and signifying you're about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. I'm also getting some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart or may deal with a Sagittarius or someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. Trust that your job is to be relaxed, you have focus, keeping your eye on the prize. Some of you also maybe into like archery. Don't worry about the how or the exact form. This is not time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark, and you will have a cause to celebrate. So the eagle and the arrow are always about focus, that focused energy and hitting your mark. You know, the eagle swoops down and gets the fish, the snake, whatever little prey it's after, and the arrow hits its target, okay? Finally, for the year of 2020, I took a magical dimension. This is an oracle card and activator. They're by Light Star, okay? And the one I got for you guys is releasing. This is purification, spiritual cleansing, letting go. We're going to read this. This is 32, and that's a 5. 5s are about change, challenges. All right, so this is the healing, comfort, faith, restoration. Nope, it's not. This is 32. What was I doing? Wow. 32, releasing. So this is purification, spiritual cleansing, and letting go. This image is connected with the turquoise white color ray. If you're into that, meditating on the pictures of the cards, try to hold it still without any reflection for you, get it all focused in, but that's what that is. Alright, so release and let go of all the old programs, purify your worries, toxic thoughts, beliefs, and woes of the past to make way for the new. Although this may seem like a challenge, this situation needs a more clear outlook, a rejuvenated state of being. This may also signify an opportunity to release a toxic situation. It's time to clean house. Don't worry though. After purging and spiritual cleanup is over, the new energies will be pouring forth and you'll feel uplifted and energetic. And your companion crystals for the year are clear quartz and aqua aura. And your companion essential oil for the year is hyssop. Hyssop? Hyssop. There's a picture of the card as it's shown in the book. I thought that was really, it's stunning in a bigger size. And look! Okay, so she's in the water, okay? Water sign, water energy, that's you guys. Look at this. Hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are air signs too, you guys. I'm just saying, that's you cleansing with your little air sign hummingbird. Alright, Cancers. If you watched and stuck with me to the end, thank you so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. As always, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. And again, if you're want to change some of these forecasts, some of these outlooks, you can take the steps necessary. If you subscribe, you'll be notified, okay, of whenever I upload. And I'm going to try to tap back into these energies and guide people along the best way that I can. All right? Have a very happy new year, and love and light to you all. I hope to see you next time. Bye.